Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umairah binti Mohd Razak and my matric number is 200764. So today I'm going to briefly explain to you what is bromine water test and how I demonstrate this experiment. Okay, so bromine water test is actually we use it to indicate to determine the presence of alkenes inside an unknown solution. So, how bromine water determine if there is any presence of alkenes inside the certain unknown solution is they will turn into colorless. So bromine water has like yellowish, orange, reddish color. So when we add a few drops of bromine water inside the unknown solution that might have alkenes, it will turn the reddish, yellowish, orangish color into colorless. So this is what we call as decolorizing. Okay, so what really happened is bromine atom from bromine water will attach to each carbon of ethene. So we use ethene as a simple example of alkenes. So each of the bromine atom will attach to each of carbons from ethenes, and there will be a reaction. So that is how bromine lose its colors. So now bromine is not just a bromine atom. Bromine has already attached and react with the alkenes. So that is how and that is why it loses its color, decolorized. So that is how that is how we determine that certain solutions has alkenes. But for solutions that does not have any alkenes, probably might be an alkenes, so there will be no decolorizing. So now I'm going to show you how bromine water tests are conducted. Place the bromide solution inside a burette, and before we start, make sure the whole procedure of this experiment should be done inside a fume cupboard to prevent any high risk of harm towards the user. Find the mass of the 10 ml conical flask and make sure to take the note of the value. And then add 5 drops of lipid samples into the conical flask. And don't forget to measure the mass of the oil added. And now add 10 ml of 1 molar sulfuric acid, and then add a drop of liquid detergent into the conical flask. Swirl the conical flask until the solution turns into cloudy. Finally, add 5 ml of bromide solutions from the burette into the flask. Agitate the conical flask for a minute. Hold the conical flask against a white tile to see the color of the solutions. If it goes clear, add another 5 ml of bromide solutions from the burette. You need to continuously add bromide solutions in 1 ml amount until the solutions remain into slightly colored. So use the white tiles to see the changes of the solutions. And last but not least, you need to record the volume of the bromide solution that have been used to decolorize the lipid solution. Okay, so for the result, it is actually based on the volume of bromine water that we have been used to dilute the lipid solution until it turns into slightly yellowish color. So in this experiment, we actually have used 4 types of lipid samples, which is coconut oil, palm oil, corn oil, and sunflower oil. Among these 4 types of oil, actually sunflower shows the one. Sunflower oil is the one that used the most of the volume of bromine water to dilute its lipid, to decolorize its lipid solution until it turns into slightly yellowish. This is because sunflower oil actually composed of a lot of unsaturated carbon inside its molecular structure, so that is why it needs a lot of bromine water to decolorize its lipid solutions until it gets enough, until we get only an excess bromine that doesn't have any chances to get reacted with the alkenes. Okay, so and as followed by after sunflower oil, we have corn oil, palm oil, and the least one is the coconut oil. So coconut oil, as we know, contain the least amount of unsaturated carbon inside its molecular structure, so that is why the volume of bromine water that it used to decolorize its lipids solutions just only a least amount of volume among those 4 other types, among those 4 types of oil. So I think that's all from me, and thank you for watching.